Hey guys, today I wanted to have some flight deck talk. Okay, we're currently cruising to JFK. We're headed up to 33,000 feet, and we just left San Antonio. Okay, well, now that that's out of the way, what I really wanted to talk to you guys about today, why we're up here, is I wanted to do a little bit of videos like this where we can chat back and forth. Let me know in the comments what you guys are thinking. But I had some opinions about MFSS 2024 and their updates. One, they kind of let us hanging during the holidays when Christmas and Thanksgiving when this first came out, which was very disappointing to say the least, right? Secondly, I'm not saying anything bad about anybody, but we have developers and then we have Microsoft Flight Simulator, right? So those two conflict with each other a lot. So what happens is you get a new airplane, the airplane doesn't work because the update happens, or the update doesn't happen, and then you have a new plane, but the plane's not working because we're waiting for an update. Now, they have a new service where you can download the aircraft directly, supposedly in the beta 3. We haven't seen it yet. We're still waiting on that. And that should help with the streaming. I had pretty bad frame rates, as you can see from the last video, with the A350, which is an $80 aircraft that's currently unusable, for me at least. I don't know if you guys are having fun with it, but if you are, let me know. The most reliable one is this one here. This is the Phoenix A320. This is the A321 that I'm currently flying. I love it. And also my Just Flight simple aviation aircrafts in 2024 are working. So airliners, I've tried multiple different ones. They always crash or something doesn't work. This has been my go-to, the most reliable and awesome. And then we had PMGD. PMGD said, "Oh, you can buy our planes. The 777 is going to work in 2024, and all of our other planes are going to be easily compatible with 2024." Hey guys, it's been almost over a year. Where's the planes? And then you come out with a 777-200 ER, passing it off like, oh, it's new for another $77. Hey, guess what? We already paid for the 777, and it's stuck in 2020. So why are you not giving us the 2024 version of this for free? That's what I don't understand. Yeah, I know it costs money and time to make the planes, but you basically just copied and made it a little bit shorter of an aircraft and then threw it in the 2024 and expect us to pay another $77. I mean, shame. What are we doing here, guys? You know what I mean? At least AnyBuilt is a developer that I enjoy because they actually created the A350-600, and then they gave you it free if you already had it in 2020 to download into 2024. And it doesn't work because the simulator still hasn't been updated in God knows how long. And then we got Flight Sim Expo coming out where the developers said, oh, we're going to go ahead and not go because we're afraid to get yelled at, basically, or whatever, or have an argument. And nobody's here to yell or be mad at them. It's just the fact that we paid for something that's unusable, which is like, you're not going to go to a restaurant and get a meal and then the meal there's no meal or you know what I mean? There's no waiter. You got to go get your own food. What the heck are we doing here? I mean, that's probably a bad analogy, but you guys feel my pain here. Um I'm not saying that you know, everything isn't perfect. Like there's always something in these simulators to deal with, you know? But it's just a little bit frustrating when you pay lots of money for all these planes and you want things to work and you just want to get up here after a hard day's worth of work, your home or your family or whatever's going on. We have minimum time now when we get older with your family, your wife, your kids, and everything. So we want to jump in the simulator. We want to have a relaxing experience flying, enjoying it with our friends, and that's what it's all about. I love aviation, I love flying, and I want that to happen in 2024. The flight characteristics are a lot better, but where's the planes that we can fly? Most of the stuff in here is unusable. Pretty much I got my Phoenix and the new aircrafts that came out that I bought for $23, which were the PA, I think, what is it, Pipers 23s, the V2 5 or V4 and V3. Those ones, those ones are great, all right? From any, or just, what is they from? Just Flight. You know, so all I'm saying with this video is that accountability, responsibility, you know, talk to these people. And you know, I'm not a big channel, I'm a small channel, just trying to build. But I never give you guys, I don't have any sponsorships, I don't have any clothing line, I'm still working on that. I don't have any kind of revenue coming in from this channel except for ads, which pays less than $100 a month if I'm lucky enough to make the 100, because if not, I have to wait until the following month. So I'm not making anything from this. I just enjoy aviation, and I happen to grow a pretty good channel. And I would like to get my revenue up. I just don't know how. If you guys know how, let me know in the comments. However, this is not about that. This is more about the community of aviation and all the people out there. And all I'm saying is that most of us would just like to come home, relax, you know, and do some flying to kind of take the stress off of the day. So if we're coming here and we got more issues than we do at work or home to do a simple flight, it's super frustrating, man. It makes a lot of people not even want to be a part of flying in 2024, which I totally understand. Now, 2020, a lot of people are sticking to that. I've personally been trying to learn X-Plane 12 because it seems to be relatively great. The only thing, there's a couple things with the planes that I'm not sure if I'm not knowing how to fly them right, but it's very usable and pretty nice. And they even have instructional courses that are very simplified for people who have no idea how to fly, which is nice. I always find that great. 2024 does that now too. It's more like a gamer friendly, less than a simulator, which is nice too if you're learning how to fly. But overall, all I'm saying, guys, let me know what your thoughts are. Are the developers running away from their responsibilities by not going to Expo this year? Or are they really updating the simulator and doing what they say they're going to do, and they're really focused on that? In my opinion, I think they're truthfully probably fixing problems, but I think they're being a little bit cowards not to face the general public and take responsibility for their screw ups. You know what I mean? Like, I think if you screw up, it doesn't matter if you screw up, as long as you're willing to say, hey, I screwed up. As you can see on our channel, I do that a lot. You know, I do screw up from time to time. I make mistakes on this channel of different things that I do, and I try to fix that. But let me know what your thoughts are. I just think that I hope going forward we can fix a lot of these issues and have some happy flying, you know? Let me know if you guys want to see some videos with X-Plane 12 too. I'm still learning it. I might do a live stream doing that. It would be fun to try. Anyway, that's the Phoenix. We're almost at top of descent here. I just wanted to get some thoughts out. We got 31 miles till top of descent at 33,000 feet. We'll be cruising that for a little while. But overall, if you want to fly a good, reliable aircraft, this is probably the one you want to stick with until they fix everything else. And the only other one I could say that worked so far is the small aircrafts that I was doing reviews on, the Just Flight Piper. I am really looking forward to... I've been having an engine issue, by the way. I don't know if anybody else has an engine issue with the Cessna Citation CJ4. Or is it CJ4? Yeah, CJ4. I've been having my #1 engine not starting. That's why I haven't flew that plane in a while. I would love to fly that thing, but that's not working either. So I'm not sure if it's the plane or if it's an update with Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Another $24, or I think that thing was $24 or $30 down the drain until we figure that out too. There is a Cessna Citation X coming out soon for Flight Sim, or what is it, Flight Federation or something like that, I think. I don't know who the developer is, I forget, but I think they're the same ones that make the Piaggio. That is a very good aircraft, so I'm pretty sure the Cessna Citation X is going to work really, really good, and I'm really looking forward to that. The whole reason I started this is to do more private jet flying. But as I look into X-Plane 12, it seems like they have more options in the private jet industry. I might start leaning closer towards them if this doesn't get resolved soon. Or I'll probably switch back and forth because I love aviation and I feel whatever suits you, go with. You know what I mean? You don't have to be stuck in one simple thing. Anyway, this is Flight Deck Talk with Mike, and I hope you guys have a great day. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.